Welcome back to News Digest. Today, we're exploring one of the most daring prison escapes in history, the infamous Alcatraz escape of 1962. This story is filled with intrigue, clever planning, and unanswered questions. Did the escapees survive? Let's dive into the details. Alcatraz Federal Penitentiary, often referred to as The Rock, was built to house the most dangerous criminals in the United States. Located on an isolated island in San Francisco Bay, it was thought to be inescapable due to its treacherous waters and strong currents, but in June 1962, three men, Frank Morris and brothers John and Clarence Anglin, decided to challenge that notion. Morris was a seasoned criminal, while the Anglins were notorious bank robbers. Together, they formed a plan that would go down in history. Their escape plan was meticulous. Over several months, the trio worked on their strategy. They used makeshift tools, such as spoons and sharpened metal from the prison itself, to dig through the walls of their cells. They created dummy heads from plaster, paint, and hair to place in their beds during nightly checks, fooling the guards into thinking they were still asleep. This clever ruse gave them the freedom to work undetected. Their escape route took them through the walls and into a utility corridor. From there, they climbed to the roof and then made their way to the water's edge, where they had fashioned a raft from raincoats. On the night of June 11, 1962, the escape was set in motion. After crawling through the holes they had drilled, Morris and the Anglin brothers reached the roof. As the guards conducted their rounds, the trio made their way to the water. They launched their raft into the icy waters of San Francisco Bay, hoping to reach the mainland. The journey was fraught with danger. The currents were strong, and the water temperature was near freezing. Would they make it? The following morning, the escape was discovered. Guards found the dummy heads and realized the men were missing. A massive manhunt ensued, involving the FBI, Coast Guard, and local authorities. Despite extensive searches, no trace of the men was found. The FBI concluded that the escapees likely drowned in the bay. However, many doubted this conclusion, sparking speculation that they may have survived. In the years following the escape, numerous theories emerged about the fate of Frank Morris and the Anglin brothers. While the official conclusion was that they likely drowned in the frigid waters of San Francisco Bay, many believe they may have survived. One popular theory is that the escapees successfully made it to the mainland. If they reached the shore, they could have had prearranged contacts or safe houses to help them hide. Some speculate that they lived off the land temporarily, using skills learned from their criminal pasts to evade capture. Another intriguing possibility is that they assumed new identities. Reports have surfaced over the years of alleged sightings of the Anglin brothers in various locations across the United States, including Alabama, where they had family ties. A photograph from the 1970s purportedly shows the brothers alive, sparking renewed interest in their story. Some believe they may have received assistance from family members or friends who helped them forge new identities, allowing them to blend into society unnoticed. A photograph surfaced, allegedly showing the brothers alive years after the escape. This theory is supported by claims from relatives who say they received mysterious letters from the brothers after the escape. Additionally, there are accounts of supposed sightings in countries like Brazil and Mexico, suggesting they might have fled abroad to avoid law enforcement. If they managed to escape the intense manhunt, they could have started new lives far away from the Rock. In recent years, a book by Ken Widner, a family member of the Anglins, has reignited interest in this mystery. Widner claims that his family has evidence suggesting the brothers survived and lived for years after their escape. This has led to further speculation about their possible fates and whereabouts. So what do you think? Did Frank Morris and the Anglin brothers survive their escape from Alcatraz? Or did they meet their end in the cold waters of the bay? The truth may never be known, but the legend of their escape lives on. If you enjoyed this story, please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more fascinating tales from history. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, keep exploring.